We're going to get a bit more analysis now with France 24's Philip Turle, who joins me on the set. Philip, all of this comes as Iran said what it is calling non-hostile vessels can transit through the key Strait of Hormuz. So is this the gift Donald Trump said that he was going to get from the Iranians?
There was a lot of confusion going on about what exactly is going on at the moment. Now, let's try and break this down, shall we? As far as the Strait of Hormuz is concerned, shipping has always been allowed through there. It's the Iranian Revolutionary Guards who are controlling the Strait of Hormuz, and they've said that non-hostile shipping can go through, basically from China, from Pakistan, from Iran. Their own ships can go through, but the ships that are going through would have to pay up to $2 million to get through there. The problem is that the insurance companies are not really very willing to insure ships because they know the danger is still rife that they could be attacked or hit by an Iranian missile. What is not allowed through there is shipping that is either American or from other Gulf nations or from supporters of the United States or European nation, for example. That is why the Strait of Hormuz has seen a 90% fall in the amount of ships that are going through there. So what is Donald Trump talking about when it comes to this present? We don't really know. I'll quote what he says: a big present worth a terrific amount of money. He said this also after Iran wants a deal so badly and has given the US this prize related to gas, oil, and the Strait of Hormuz. It pushes one to think that this is going to be Donald Trump saying, well, we're moving towards opening the Strait of Hormuz. Look at what Iran has done because they're under pressure. They want a deal. So they're willing to give us more shipping availability to go through the Strait of Hormuz. But that doesn't necessarily ring true when you consider what I've just been saying, that some shipping has been allowed through the Strait of Hormuz all the way through since the beginning of this conflict. Iran has replied by saying that the US is basically negotiating with itself. This is a spokesperson for Iran's military headquarters saying we will never come to terms with someone like you, talking about Donald Trump, and not now, not ever. So we really don't know what is going on here. How much a negotiation is taking place. What appears to be the case here is that Pakistan is playing a role of kingmaker, bringing the two sides together. They've proposed negotiations taking place in Pakistan, but we don't know who is talking to who because we don't know who Donald Trump is talking to on the Iranian side. He's often said they've all been killed, but now saying, yes, we're dealing with the right person. We still don't know who that is.
And just very briefly, Philip, where can the U.S. go from here? Troops are being deployed to the region now.
Well, there are a lot of rumors flying around that Donald Trump is doing all of this and pushing all of this backwards to the end of the week to try to find a way out of the war with the negotiations with Iran, but building up this force in the eventuality that there could be a ground offensive that is launched this weekend. Why is this weekend important? Because the stock markets will be closed, the stock exchanges will be closed. He didn't want to do that during the week because he's brought down the price of oil. But there are rumors that this could be, for example, troops being sent in to occupy Kar Island, which is where 90% of Iran's oil and gas flows out of the country from, to also secure the coastline and independently the Strait of Hormuz, or to try to seize the refined uranium, the 400 tons of refined uranium that is still in Iran. So all of this remains unclear. That is the word, I think, that sums all of this up right now.